on, ladies. As we arrive at our first outpost, the river portion of this expedition is concluded. If you enjoyed this part, you may exit out the left side. If you haven't enjoyed it, you may exit on the right side.
Come on, Cassie, let's do some exploring.
I'm hot. I already go swimming.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Why not?
Well, let's just say if the piranhas don't get you, the crocs will. If the crocs don't get you, the electric eels will. And if the electric eels don't get you, the snakes will. And if the
Okay, I get the point. No swimming.
Hey, look, a trail of leaf cutter ants.
Oh, wow.
I just read about them in my jungle book. See how they carry pieces of leaves on their back?
Oh, wow, that's so cool. Cassie, come look at this.
Now, good. I hate bugs, remember?
And what's so curious about them is that they are one of the strongest creatures on the planet. They can carry up to 50 times their body weights. If you do the math, it'd be like one of us carrying a minivan with our mouth.
That's incredible.
Hey, you think we'll see any Hercules beetles?
Oh yeah, totally. The jungle's crawling with them. Get it?
Hardy har har.
What's a Hercules beetle?
It's a gigantic black bug with a big nasty claw on the front.
Well, it's actually a horn if you want to get technical about it.
Well, how big is it?
Well, it's one of the largest creatures on the planet, and that's saying something. With spiders as large as dinner plates around here.
What?
Yeah, in fact, they even made a movie about it. The Hercules beetle that ate New York City. It came from nowhere. It came from everywhere.
Stop it! You're creeping me out!
Honey, he's just teasing.
No, seriously, they're about this big.
Ew!
And on the topic of bugs, did you know over 90% of animal species are insects, and that within a square mile there could be over 50,000 different species? You know what that means? They're literally everywhere.
Gross! Can we please change the subject?
Oh, wow, look at that frog.
It's so tiny and colorful.
I wonder if he'll let me hold him.
No, Debbie, stop! It's a poison star frog. Very beautiful, but very deadly.
Really?
You know, I think I had enough of pets.
Yeah, and the golden ones are worse too. They have enough poison to kill up to 20,000 mice.
That's it! I've seen enough! I'm going back to the boat! And don't try to stop me!
Something tells me it's gonna be a long week for her.
Well, then I'm gonna do my best to make it the best week for her.
Well, I hope you're up for a challenge.
Oh, in the meantime, we need to get all the stuff out. Debbie, do you mind lending a hand?
Oh, sure.
What was that? Hello? Anyone? CJ? Debbie? If you're trying to be funny, it's definitely not working. Oh, please don't be a tiger or a bear. Are there bears in the jungle? What's that sound? Hello? Ruth?
Hello?
What are you doing in the woods?
Oh, you see, my hearing aid went out. And just as we were arriving, I saw this adorable little sloth hanging up in a tree. Did you know sloths spend 90% of their lives hanging upside down?
I had no idea.
God is so creative. So I had to climb up to get a closer look.
You climbed a tree?
Yeah, I love climbing. And it wasn't even really that high. Maybe, I don't know, 60 feet or so?
60 feet?
Yeah, give or take. But that's why I was in the woods. So, where is everyone?
Well, Cassie went back to the boat, and Skipper McGee and Debbie went to get the supplies.
I see. So, are you enjoying your time?
Yes, I am, but Cassie would rather much be at home, which makes it harder to have fun.
Oh, that's too bad.
Debbie seems like a nice kid, though.
Oh, she is. And I love her to pieces.
Yeah, you two seem very close.
We are. Especially after my husband passed away. You know, he and Debbie had such a special relationship, and now I'm trying to fill that empty space as best as I can.
That's awesome. I'm sure you're a great grandma. I mean, wonderful grandma. Sorry. Hey, I could tell you're a really religious person.
Well, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I guess that's what I mean. Anyway, I've been thinking about a question and maybe you could help answer it.
Well, I'll try my best.
So, you believe that there's a living God, right?
I sure do.
And believe that he can do anything.
No doubt about it.
Then tell me, why does a loving God who can do anything allows bad things to happen? I don't get it. I just don't.
That's a good question. But that's why I love my Bible. I like to call it the history book of the universe because it tells us why things are the way they are. Are you familiar with God's word?
A little. I went to church when I was younger.
Okay, so the Bible tells us that in the beginning, everything was perfect. Nothing bad ever happened.
But that's so hard to imagine.
I know. But sadly, it wasn't like that for very long.
The story of Adam and Eve?
Yes, but remember, they're not just stories. They were real people in a real place. Do you know what happened?
God gave them everything except the fruit from that one tree?
Yes. God warned Adam and Eve what would happen if they ate from the fruit. And then the serpent lied to Eve, and they chose to believe the serpent rather than God. And they ate the fruit.
Well, what does that have to do with all the bad things that happen now?
When Adam and Eve disobeyed God, things changed immediately. Sin and death entered the world like a curse, and it affected everyone and everything. In fact, it eventually got so bad that God sent a global flood, the biggest catastrophe ever, and only 8 people and a bunch of animals survived.
So Noah's Ark?
Yep, but the curse remained. That's why there's still so much bad in this world. That's why there's death, disease, tornadoes, earthquakes, poisonous snakes. You get the idea.
So, all this time, we've been living under a curse?
Yes, but God has promised to remove the curse someday. We just don't know when. Could be soon, though.
Oh, good, you're back. Is Cassie with you?
Yes, I'm here, unfortunately.
Oh, it's good to see you helping at least.
It wasn't my idea.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Ow.
Sorry.
Ow, here, let's put the fishing poles down, shall we?
Hey, it wasn't my fault. You made me carry it.
Did not. All I said was, if you don't work, you don't eat. It was all your choice.
Some choice.
It's gonna get dark soon. We need to get stuff situated. This outpost, we probably carried all of us. Oh, and there's also a treehouse down that path. I say you take your pick.
We'll take the treehouse.
You sure? You'll have to climb.
Oh, I hope so. I love climbing.
It's pretty high.
Hey, the higher the climb, the better, I always say.
I don't know. I fell off a 30-foot ladder once.
Oh no, were you okay?
Yes, thankfully I was on the bottom rung, but still.
Well, you don't have to worry about Grandma. She'll be just fine.
Alright, but if you break your legs, don't come crying to me. Alright, what about you two?
We'll take the boat.
Sorry, not an option. Company rules.
Well, I'm not tipping in there, that's for sure.
Why? Why not? Yeah, we'll take the treehouse too.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. Okay. Alright, fine. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Sorry, the treehouse is full.
Fine. I'll sleep here. You guys go ahead and take your stuff to the treehouse. I'll get dinner started.
What's on the menu?
It better not be fish, that's all I could say.
Don't worry. There won't be any fish as long as I'm skipper. The last time I went to a seafood restaurant, I pulled and slipped a mussel. And it made me real crabby.
Hey, that's very shellfish of you.
Mom, don't encourage him!
Quick, we should go before we get wet.
I hope this doesn't spoil our snipe hunt.